The Boy in the Box is a case that has haunted investigators for decades. In February of 1957, a young boy's naked and beaten body was found in a cardboard box in the Fox Chase area of Philadelphia. The boy, estimated to be between 4 and 6 years old, had been brutally murdered and left to be discovered by a passerby. Despite extensive investigations and numerous leads, the case remains unsolved. At the time of the discovery, the boy had no identification, and his identity remains a mystery to this day. He was given the nickname, the Boy in the Box, by the media and the public. The investigation was extensive, with thousands of leads and tips coming in. The police questioned everyone from residents to known sex offenders, but no one was ever charged with the boy's murder. One theory is that the boy was a victim of child trafficking and that his identification was deliberately erased. Another theory is that the boy was the victim of a family member or acquaintance who wanted to keep his existence a secret. Next, we will examine other theories that are considered in this case. The foster child theory suggests that the boy was a foster child who had been placed with a family who was unable to care for him. It is believed that the parents or caregivers were responsible for his death and left the body in the woods. This theory would explain the lack of identification of the boy, as well as the fact that no one came forward to claim the body. The circus or carnival worker theory suggests that the boy was the child of a circus or carnival worker. It is believed that his death was the result of a dispute within the tight-knit community. This theory would explain the boy's well-cared-for appearance and the fact that no one came forward to claim the body. The religious cult theory suggests that the boy was the victim of a ritual sacrifice by a religious cult. The serial killer theory suggests that the boy's death was the work of a serial killer. This theory would explain the lack of hints to continue progressing with the case. It is also possible that the serial killer was responsible for other child murders in the area at the time. The homicide by a person unknown theory suggests that the boy's death resulted from a random act of violence committed by a stranger or strangers. This theory would explain the lack of identification of the boy. The case remains open, and the Philadelphia Police Department continues to investigate. In recent years, advancements in DNA technology have been used to try to identify the boy and find his killer. In 1998, the Philadelphia Police Department exhumed the boy's remains for DNA testing to identify him and find new leads in the case. However, the results were inconclusive. In April of 2020, the department released a new 3D reconstruction of the boy's face in hopes of finally identifying him and finding new leads in the case. The Boy in the Box case has also been the subject of several books and documentaries, with true crime enthusiasts and amateur sleuths trying to uncover new information about the case. The case has also inspired several fictional works, including the novel, The Boxcar Children, and the TV series, The Killing. Despite all leads and theories, the case remains unsolved, and the true identity of the boy in the box and the guilty of his death remains a mystery. The case continues to capture the public's imagination. As we search for answers in the Boy in the Box case, it's important to remember the victim and his family and to keep working towards finding the person responsible for this horrific crime. It's also important to remember that even in unsolved cases, there is still hope for justice and closure. The Boy in the Box case is a clear reminder that the truth can be elusive, but it's never too late to seek it out.